Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. So, turns out we need to find the way through this Vaal ruins before we can actually get new skills. And we can't get there. So, it's actually now useful to get the +1 to endurance charges from the skill tree rather than going for more damage, because we are consistently generating endurance charges. Haha, game of whack-a-mole. He actually attacks pretty darn fast. Let's help him out. So, I did a little bit of rewiring. Heavy Strike now has, I think, stun and endurance charge on melee stun, and because stun reduces the threshold and the skill itself reduces enemies' threshold, this one is very likely to help me. I mean, my goal with this is to help me gain endurance charges from hitting bosses. I mean, one hit is basically one charge against any regular monster, but bosses have more life, so having a skill that can deal with it seems like a useful thing. And the endurance and the Sunder is just going to be good for generating charges against regular mobs. So Enduring Cry is now only useful for just generating life regen as an effect, and not necessarily anymore for the endurance charges. Though depending on how effective Heavy Strike is going to be in boss fights, I might actually keep the Enduring Cry around, because it's it's just a single skill rather than a attack skill that needs multiple links in order to be effective. I think I picked up something I shouldn't. Yeah. So let's see. I'm not gonna get charges from this with Sunder, but Heavy Strike actually does pretty reliable. Eventually, Sunder is going to be 6-linked, so I'll have more opportunities to add stuff to it that actually adds damage rather than only the endurance charges. Someone used Earthquake, and that someone wasn't me. That's a problem. I want to address that problem as soon as I can, but in order to do that I need to be level 28. So that's probably gonna be General Gravicius's quest in Act 3, just before Piety. Endurance charge on melee stun when level up. That's gonna happen a couple more times. Given that I've just added it to multiple skills. Getting close to leveling up, even though I'm already 3 levels over leveled here. Once I get to the pyramid, I'm basically the correct level now for doing the pyramid, for doing the boss fight. So in that regard I can rush this a little bit. If only I would find where to go. There's an unexplored bit over there. Let's go there before we move on. Would be very frustrating if it turns out that that last little bit was where I had to go. And okay, it's not, but this way I can continue in peace, knowing I did everything I could. Superior small life. Well, that's a bit too small now. So even against blues with Sunder, we can generate charges every once in a while. And blues do have an increased health pool compared to normal monsters. And there's also things like picking up additional stun related skills from the skill tree will help making it easier to stun. Switching to a belt that lowers monster stun threshold is gonna make it easier to stun things. So eventually I might not need heavy strike anymore for generating things in boss fights, but for now it's gonna be useful. Heavy strike, I need to level up. Good, good, good. Where to go? Yay! Ancient seal. Oh no, we purplified the world.
Ancestors, forgive me. I have opened the way to Kitava, father of corruption.
That's not something you hear every day. Speaking about Kitava, the father of corruption. And level up. Let's see, put up a totem, assign some skill points, and get our 4th endurance charge. I spent the point that I got from Bestel in Act 1 for restoring the way back to getting the node that leads up to it. Herald of Ash went up, that's also nice. Well, this early bit in the game, just especially now in the start of a new league when there's new skills, just exploring what works with skills, what doesn't work with the skills. It's something I really enjoy quite a bit. There. Come on, stand still. Stand still and die.
My mana is gone.
Yes, I got him. And of course, no rares. And then we get 2 tails injure, of course. That happens way too often. Oh, Dex and Int Amulet. Sledgehammer, that's what I'm using. Might as well have a look. Not enough bonus damage. Okay, and a salad, that's mixed. There's also some Dex in there. Spark, might as well grab it. There is a mark on that door. Why is there a mark on that door? Curious mind wants to find out. Oh, Kadiro Perandus. Let's see what he has for sale. I mean, he got 139 of the bugger things.
To an exile,
me.
coins are as useful as teats on a bull.
2 stone ring. I'm looking for more resistances, so this is actually pretty decent deal. Also, I still want that portal. Just your episodic reminder. Let's see, there's the physical damage, fire damage, accuracy, casting speed, energy shield, rarity, light radius. Is there a mod on here? Is there a mod missing that's more useless than the other ones? The physical damage is the only one that's actually useful. For the rest, it's rubbish. On the other hand, the base thing does boost cold and lightning resistance, which my current ring doesn't, and it does add more damage. So 209 DPS becomes 220 DPS. So even though it's a rubbish ring, it's actually a net improvement over what I've got. That's a good reflection of the sorry state of my gear right now. Extra lightning damage to attacks. Well, I'll just put this in the stash. If I need more stats, I know where to grab an amulet. Ooh, so that swirly on the entrance indicates it's a corrupted entrance. Well, let's do a little bit of a side exploring. Monsters Fracture. Oh yes, that's gonna be so much fun. They took it off of maps, but it's still on corrupted areas then. That's very good. Very good indeed. So. Given that I have multiple explosions that occur when I hit things, this is gonna be very, very fun. Because they fracture, that doesn't matter to me. Because the shockwaves will just chain and influence each other and just kill everything. Oh, this is so satisfying. This is very close to playing with a Contagion Essence Drain Chaos Caster, where you're just also exploding entire groups of enemies. Put up a totem. And the totem has a bit more difficult time because he doesn't explode the things the way I do. So there's the lore bit, so we are close to the boss fight. Great helmet, that sounds great. Well, it's a Templar thing. I don't actually care. Okay. You keep raising zombies. Here, have a totem. Kutek, the Vaal Fleshsmith. Look at me not care. Visored helmet, that's a hybrid. A mallet, that's what I'm using. Also drowning in items, so that's only pick up.
I cannot carry this.
Stuff I could potentially sell in town. And then, of course, what do we get? We get Vaal Lightning Warp. Probably one of the least relevant ones I could get, unfortunately. Okay, onwards we go. We didn't grab the waypoint yet, did we? Nope. And it's probably gonna be there or there. Can we jump? Ah, no, we can't. That's too far. My legs are too short. Oh, actually, a very brief down stop. Just to sell stuff, empty pockets, and then continue. I'm still looking to increase my number of orbs of transmutation, so I'm just selling most of the things unidentified. Let's see, stash the other things. Actually, I need a flask, is it useful? Extra armor, not quite bad. Since I'm armor based, there are better things eventually, but that's not right now. It's actually 1% worse than what I got. So, into the stash it goes.
Going?
And we will just put all the things in that are not currency items. Because currency just goes here, and that's easier. Old ring and a giant mana flask, which is actually larger than the grand one. Recovered from life, I'll just deal with rerolling it later. We have a chat with Hina. Did she add more things? Nope, still not. Fix the darkness. Yes, sir, I will. And let's see, wetlands. No, we took the waypoint. Yes. Let's make our way to the pyramids. Hello there, Ghosty. Another Ghosty. That's the second one on the map. Velvet gloves. Wanna get back to them for loot at some point. Also, he didn't really want to invest the rare there. Should have. So what did we get? Daedrus Tenure. Extra spell damage, extra intelligence, reduced casting speed, maximum energy shield. So this is a good way to conserve mana. You do more damage and you attack less often. Well, we're not going to equip it, so I might as well not ID it either. Yeah, move on. Always onwards. I think there were actually some blues attacking me, but they just couldn't pierce the life regeneration I've got going on right now. Just look at the life regen, just keeping up. It's only when it got to about half is when I started to drink a potion. So, yeah, safety, it's good.
Come to me, Exile.
Hey, hello
Let
there,
us speak
Katarina.
of death and
How are you
desire.
today? Death and desire, even. Interesting combination. I desire the death of all the things around here. Because they have loot I want. And this is all level limit related, that's good. I mean, this early in the game, it's useful to do the quest for the masters. Yeah, let's see, we're lucky, we don't have to walk too far. Good. Level up, and then we grab the final one. 0.2 maximum life regenerated per second per endurance charge. So we gain more life regen as we get more endurance charges. Okay, bring back the zombies to Katarina, and then we enter the cave. Oh, what? I missed. Here. I kept stunning the guy. Come on, get over here. Yes, thank you. Level 2. So by the time I got him to level 3, I get my secret hideout, get access to crafting, and life is gonna get even better. Well, master crafting, that is. You already have vendor crafting, of course. 28.5 points of life regenerated every single second. Life is good when life regen is good. Ooh, another Perandus cache. Good, good, good. And it's open. Good, good, good. And another 9 coins. Well, I got about 130. Good number. Hey, you. Getting closer to Earthquake. I'm so excited to try that skill. I mean, Sunder is way more awesome than I was expecting it to be. So I'm really curious to see how Earthquake is going to compare. It will definitely have a different feel to it, because this is a skill that is potentially spammable, though most of the time you don't need to, because it already does enough damage to kill most monsters. Have a totem. Okay, another totem. Oh. So with faster attacks, Leap Slam is actually... It feels better. It feels way, way better. Oh, you. Oh. Here. Totem. There. Boom. Bye-bye. And we made it to the labyrinth. Or the pyramid. It's not a labyrinth, it's a pyramid. So, well, that's actually the 20-minute mark. So, this is going to be a short one. Next episode, we're going to complete the pyramid.
What do you need?
And make it to Act 3. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. And hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.